And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Join Grant Hill and reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
Well, when you're a seasoned vet, it becomes much harder to get off the floor and challenge shots over time. I think that's what he's going through and why his block averages have dropped.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, spots in the middle. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. And it's Sanders in at the point. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here's Dunn after the basket by Cleveland. Here's Sanders. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And Mitchell with the slam.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
On offense, here are the Clippers. 4-point game. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Harden's shot is good.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Sanders, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Cleveland. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Dunn left side. Here's Sanders, defended by Harden. With the 10-footer. No good, a bit long that time. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3. Is buried. Harden's got 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Schroeder, he's checked in for Tyson. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The Clippers, 4th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Harden.
Open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you, BA.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Dunn. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Here's Sanders. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Harden's shot is good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Clippers trail by 14. Leonard inside, covered by Schroeder. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Mitchell's got 11.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Leonard, good.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Collins outside. Leonard finds Miller. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point lead. And Cleveland another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Charity stripe shot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 20 points.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
So it's Los Angeles now. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Give him 23.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the basket by Leonard.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And Los Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Brown comes in for John Collins. Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Christie subbed in for Washington. Cleveland also making some changes. Schroeder, he's checked in for Tomlin. Lonzo Ball comes in for Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ellis. Batum outside. Pass to Lopez. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the bucket is good. Now,
they've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Outside Christie. 15 seconds left in the first. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Lopez. And it's blocked by Harden. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Cleveland up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Miller is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Christie in at point guard. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Ball, he's checked in for the Cavs. Schroeder comes in for Ellis. Pass to Tomlin. Now Harden. Ball left side. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Christie, here we go. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Christie passes to Miller. And it's flushed down again.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Christie passes to Miller. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Nance pulls down the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Count it. Schroeder's got 10 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Christie's shot is off.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Harden, good.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Christie, that one's off. Still out of sync. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. And that one drops for him.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Stolen by Harden. On the take. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got 27 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
From deep, Christie's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 20-6 run. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Back to Batum. 5 on the clock. And Harden with the block.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
Count it.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin in the second. Outside Christie. Out to the right wing. Lopez against Nance. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his second basket on the night.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Nance. Now Schroeder. Back to Nance. Cleveland working the ball around now. Hey, puts up a 3. Tomlin can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Ball against Batum. Miller outside. Now Christie. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Nance has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Christie. To the right side. Now Lopez. Back to Christie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lopez. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Here's Harden. Nance outside. Now Harden. Back to Nance. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Pass to Christie. And the 3 off target. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Back to Batum. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nance with a screen on Miller. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Batum with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now Christie. Miller outside. Lopez against Nance. Lopez passes to Batum. Here's Miller. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Ball outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
And so it's Cleveland showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Yes!
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
These are proven games, but you can talk all you want, but can you back it up?
They've said outwardly they feel they deserve more respect. Here's a chance to earn it.
You can talk all you want, but can you back it up?
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
When Harden is on his game, very few players are tougher to stop. As we've seen, he can put the team on his back and take over.
Yeah, even when the defense keys on him, he finds a way to score. And you know what, Shaq? His beard, your beard when you have one, I can't tell you apart.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. So for Cleveland right now, we've got Jared Allen, Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Tyson in at the small forward position. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. 3-on-3. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Zubac has got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Outside Harden, beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Fires the 3. Sanders with the bucket. Sanders has got 5 points.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Wade, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. The 15-footer. Again, Cleveland scores.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Rebound by the Clippers.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Sanders. Now here's Zubac. Allen defending. Here's the hook. Zubac's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Mitchell. And here's Harden. Sanders with a rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the 2nd half.
Here's Tyson. Back to Harden. The 3. Drains the triple. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Pass to Dunn. Leonard outside. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Harden. From downtown, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Dunn tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. And he lobs it up. Zubac with the steal. Here's Sanders. He's got 5. Dunn outside. Back to Zubac. And that one good. Zubac has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it's all from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is just great textbook basketball. Mitchell supports the play and ends up being the guy finishing it.
Leonard outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Harden. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Harden's got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Leonard outside. Pass to Sanders. Collins with a screen on Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Harden. And there's 1:38 left in the 3rd. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
1:29 left in the 3rd. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Leonard can't get it to go. And here comes Cleveland. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Tyson. That shot off the mark. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Dunn. And he slams it in one-handed.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
For For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Harden, from outside the arc. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Collins outside. Dunn right side. Pass to Sanders. Now here's Collins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Schroeder. Bryant finds Schroeder. Back to Bryant. Cleveland working the ball around now. Ellis. Cleveland again missing. Pass to Miller. Outside, Brown. No good from outside. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Cavaliers. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
They've got Miller. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brown in at the 4-man spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. To the middle. Here's Tomlin. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Well, Los Angeles shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Leonard on the wing. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Pass to Bryant. Now Schroeder. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bryant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Ellis outside. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Leonard. With a step back. And the shot falls short that time. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's good. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Leonard. Back to Miller. And he goes in for the dunk.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Lopez. Miller outside. Now Leonard, covered by Merrill. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Miller.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Schroeder with it. There's the three. Hauled in by Brown.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Christie up top. Brown with a screen. Leonard for three. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the three-pointer goes. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
4 on the clock. The 11-footer. And Bryant pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Ellis passes to Schroeder. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Ellis passes to Bryant. Bryant a screen on Christie. Pass to Ellis. Here's Merrill. And Cleveland another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
He rifled that one in from distance. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Merrill. There's the triple. Miller pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Double team on Leonard. And here's Brown. Here's Miller. And here's Leonard, covered by Merrill. Shot on the wing. Count it. Good. Leonard's got 23 points.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Merrill outside. Bryant a screen on Leonard. Here's Merrill. They grab their own miss. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their, without a doubt, the better team.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And the Cavaliers call time here. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, James Harden.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
This one for three. And Cleveland another three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And a miss there on the triple. Dunn outside. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Now here's Mitchell. Takes a three. Nails it.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. So, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.